Okay, this is going to be part 2 of what if Naruto left the village. So, yeah, you guys can see by the thumbnail what's gonna probably happen. So, I guess we should just stop talking. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we pick up our story with Naruto and Icarus walking. As they were walking, Naruto sensed something. It was in the bushes. Once he sensed that, he immediately took a kunai and threw it. As then, out of the bushes came 2 people. They were the demon brothers of the mist, the rogue ninjas. As Naruto saw them, he was surprised to see 2 people. He really wasn't expecting anything. He thought it was just probably an animal, but he was keeping his guard up. As he saw them, he grabbed Icarus as he took him to one of the trees. As he looked at them, as he then pulled out a kunai, and then he asked, "Who are you guys?" "We were the demon brothers. Now, give us all your stuff and we'll let you live," the one said. As Naruto said, "No, I'm not giving you any of my stuff," he said. "And neither is my friend," said Naruto, as he looked at them. "Huh, okay, so we have a tough one here. Let's get him," one of them said, as they charged at Naruto. As he charged Naruto, Naruto barely dodged. He dodged his claw. It was covered in poison. Naruto could smell it. As he dodged, he realized these guys are fast. He thought, okay, so he grabbed a kunai and some smoke bombs. As he threw the smoke bombs on the ground, he jumped up into the air and he threw the kunais. As one of them almost hit them, but they were able to dodge. As Naruto then yelled, "Shadow Clone Jutsu!" As he made 2 shadow clones. He switched places with one of the shadow clones, as it looked like the shadow clone that he switched places with was the original Naruto. As the second shadow clone grabbed the clone Naruto's hand and threw him at them. As he grabbed a kunai, he was ready to stab him, but only in the leg, so he wouldn't kill him. As the clone Naruto was rushing at him, he had the kunai in his hand was not a real kunai. It was the original Naruto that transformed into a kunai, as he also grabbed another kunai. Then he threw the fake kunai at the demon brother as he dodged it. "Wow, your aim is really bad," he said. As then he said, "Well, I don't care," as he rushed forward at him as he was going to hit him, but then he got kicked in the face as he puffed. "Wait, a shadow clone?" he thought, as then the original Naruto came out and transformed back into his original self as he kicked him in the face, sending him back. As then the other one came rushing at Naruto to kill him, but Naruto managed to dodge as he realized, these guys, they're powerful. I'm glad that I did that extra training, Naruto thought, as he saw him try to attack him. As Naruto jumped up, as he then grabbed another kunai and put a tag on it, as he threw it at the ground. The demon brother tried to dodge, but he still got hit by the explosion as he fell back. Naruto then immediately threw another kunai, as that kunai hit one of the demon brothers in the leg and in the arm. As Naruto then grabbed a shuriken, but he got kicked in the face by the other one. Naruto immediately got back up as fast as he could as he saw him charging at Naruto. As Naruto tried to jump up, but he was kicked again. He then yelled Shadow Clone Jutsu as he and his shadow clones helped him escape. By throwing him up in the air, Naruto immediately grabbed a kunai that had a with the explosive tag on it. As he threw it at the ground, the demon brother dodged, and he jumped away before it could explode, so he didn't get damaged like his brother did. As then Naruto grabbed another kunai and threw it at him. But this kunai, this was a clone Naruto transformed, as then transformed to a clone Naruto, and then threw a kunai, hitting him in the back of the leg. As Naruto immediately ran, grabbed Icarus as he ran. He ran as fast as he could. He couldn't fight those guys. There were two of them. He would die. He ran. He knew that they won't be able to catch him. He hit them in the leg, but they will probably recover soon, Naruto thought as he kept running. He ran and ran until he found a place to hide. They waited there for a few minutes. Whoa, those guys were powerful, Naruto thought. I need to get stronger so I can beat people even stronger than them, Naruto thought. They were too strong, really strong, he said out loud. So, Naruto said as he looked back at Icarus, where's the land of waves? Well, we're not too far, Icarus said. Okay, Naruto said as he got up, and Icarus also got up as they decided to walk now. They were hiding in the shadows so no one could find them. They didn't want to find any other more people to fight. As they continued walking, they finally reached the land of waves. When Naruto saw the place, he was confused. What is this place? It looks so old and poor, Naruto said. What happened? He asked Icarus. Icarus then said, Gato. What? Do you mean the Gato from Gato Industries? Naruto said. Yeah, that's the one. Well, I never knew, Naruto said. Yeah, he's been terrorizing your place. I bet those two guys we fought before were one of his people, and those guys who harassed me when he first found me, they're also his workers. Okay, Naruto said. Well, thank you for taking me to my village, Icarus said. Well, you're welcome, but I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna help you defeat Gato, Naruto said. Really? Yeah, so how are you guys trying to defeat him anyways? Well, we're making a bridge. This bridge will bring us to the mainland so people can come in and out, and we can trade with people in other villages, Icarus said. Naruto just said, okay, but how long will it take you to build this bridge? Well, it's gonna take a while. We don't have that many people, and people are quitting because they're too afraid to get killed by Gato, Icarus said. Well, then, I guess I'll protect the workers, and I'll help build the bridge. Really? Icarus said. Yeah, believe it, Naruto said. Okay, but if you want to help, you have to talk to the person who's making the bridge. His name is Tazuna, the bridge builder, Icarus said. Okay, just show me where he is and I'll go there, Naruto said. Okay, Icarus replied. As they walked into the village, Icarus and Naruto followed Icarus as he found a house. It looked really old and poor, but he just didn't say anything. As they continued walking, Icarus came to the door as he knocked on it. Then an old man opened the door. What do you want, Icarus? The old man said. Well, I found this guy, and he wants to help us build the bridge, and he'll protect us for free, Icarus said. What, really? Tazna asked. Yeah, who is this kid, anyways? Well, he's right behind me, Icarus said. Hi, my name's Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto said. Huh, okay. But how are you gonna help us? Well, I'm a ninja, and I'm really strong, Naruto said. Huh, okay. You could help us. So, when do we start? Naruto asked. Well, you can start tomorrow. Huh. Naruto was thinking, where am I gonna stay anyways? He thought. You can stay at my house, Tazna also replied. It was like he was reading Naruto's thoughts. He was really confused by that, but he didn't say anything. As Naruto said, okay, Mr. Tazna, Naruto said. You can just call me Tazna, the bridge builder replied. As Naruto just nodded. Okay. So, how long do you think it would take to build this bridge? Well, I think it would at least take maybe 4 weeks, 5 weeks at most. Huh, okay. I'll help you with that. It will only be at least 3 weeks if I help, Naruto said. And how are you going to do that? Well, don't worry, I'll show you. As Tazuna welcomed Naruto in his home. As Naruto went into one of the guest rooms and went to sleep. Once he woke up, it was morning. As he got ready to help with the bridge, suddenly he woke up before Tazuna. As he tried to wake up Tazuna, and once he finally woke up, they left to go to the bridge. As once they finally reached the bridge, Naruto saw there was still some workers coming, but not all of them were there. There was only a few. As Naruto then asked, Tazuna, what are we gonna do? What do you want me to do? Well, I want you to help move the stuff and so we can build the bridge, and give us the materials, Tazuna said. Well, I'll do that in no time, Naruto said. But I can also do more, he said. And how are you gonna do that? Well, I'm a ninja, and I'm really awesome, he said, as he then did some hand signs, as he then said, multi-shot clone jutsu, as 15 of him appeared. There's 16 Narutos now, as he then said, well, what do you need us to do? Tazuna looked at him with wide eyes. Well, I really need a lot of help, so thank you. Well, don't worry. So, just tell me what you need. Well, I just need you to help me bring the materials and help build the bridge, he said. Well, don't worry. We'll do this in no time, Naruto said. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick time skip. It's going to be at least a week time skip. Whew, they've almost been halfway done with the bridge thanks to Naruto's help. He's been helping non-stop. He's also been hunting for food for people. He was doing really good. Everyone loved him. He was like a hero to them. Naruto was good. He said to Tazuna that today he wants to train so he can get stronger to protect them. As Tazuna just nodded. As Naruto went into the forest, he went to the forest. As he went into the forest, he decided to work on his speed and taijutsu and become more stronger. As he continued working, so I'm going to do another time skip. This is going to be a 3-day time skip. So Naruto has been training non-stop, right? So he's been in the forest the entire time. So no one's at the bridge. Okay. So Tazuna's just continuing making the bridge. So time skip for 3 days. We see Tazuna as he was getting chased by a thug. As he was running away, he then came across one of the boats as he saw a person as he had some money. So he ran into the boat and he paid for it as they went their way to go to the land, to the other side, as the thug that was there chasing after Tazuna decided to find another boat. As he was looking for a boat, he found one. It took him about half an hour, but he eventually found one as he decided to go to the mainland to go find Tazuna. Once Tazuna was able to go on the mainland, he ran as he had a map on him. As he looked at the closest place near him, the closest place was Konoha, so he continued running. As it took him a, a bit, but he finally got to Konoha. It just took him 3 hours, but once he got there, he booked an apartment as he asked for a C rank mission. Okay, so if you guess what's gonna happen, hopefully you do. He asked for a C rank mission, and he asked the third Hokage. The third Hokage nodded, as then he told Tazuna to wait, and he will get someone. As Tazuna just nodded, as then Team 7 came in. So the people on Team 7 are almost the same. Kakashi as the original, Sasuke, Sakura, but now, since Naruto's gone, it's gonna be Sai, you know? So, they get the mission as once they get to the third Hokage's office, they have Tora in their hands, trying to run away. As then they give it to the third Hokage. When that happened, Sakura asked if she could get a higher rank mission, just a C rank mission. She's getting mad at doing all these chores and chasing that same cat over and over. As Sasuke said, yeah, I agree with Sakura. Can we get a higher rank mission? As the third Hokage looked at Kakashi, as Kakashi just did a nod. And then Hiruzen said, okay, so I will give you a higher rank mission, but this will be a C rank mission, okay? Okay. So bring in Tazuna, Hiruzen said, as then a man came in. He smelled of alcohol and sweat as he looked tired. As then he said, what? Who are these kids? Do you think they're gonna be able to protect me? Well, yes, they will be able to protect you, Tazuna. As then Tazuna just nodded. He didn't really care. All he wanted was some protection. As then they left to go on their way to Konoha. You know what? They left their way from Konoha as they went to Wave. Now Naruto. We see Naruto in the forest. He was eating some fish. He finished some training. He's been doing really good training. Right now, he's at high Chunin and low Jonin. He's been practicing taijutsu and speed, but ninjutsu, he only has one jutsu really. So he's trying to figure out any jutsu he can. As he thought of anything. Maybe, wait, he remembered a jutsu. He was in the academy and they were talking about tree climbing and water walking. As Naruto thought about it. Yeah, I think I could be able to do that, he thought, as then he looked at the tree. As he pulled out a kunai, as he decided that he's going to try to climb trees. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna end it. Naruto will be training a lot. Yeah, so another 20-minute video. Good for you guys. Yeah, back-to-back uploads. Hopefully you like it. It's not gonna be daily uploads, am I right? I'll just try to upload for like every day this week, for like this only week. But then after that, I don't know my schedule. I don't know if I'll do daily uploads or not, but I really don't want to do daily uploads. So, yeah, hopefully you guys like this. This was part 2 of Naruto Left the Village. Part 3 is going to be really crazy. Hopefully you guys like that one and this one. So, yeah. Hopefully we could get at least 5 likes on this video. That would be so good. So, yeah, guys, I'll be going now. Bye.